Hello, hello. Not sure if anyone is here quite yet. We're however going to very quickly bring up. You know what? That's fine. Closing that, making sure I can see the chat when you guys talk. And yeah. Ta and da. Alright, since nobody seems to be here, we're gonna pop some music up really quick because I work better with music. So today we are being supervised by a very handsome buff tabby. Yes, you. I am talking about you. He is the resident old man cat at my own personal haunted mansion. And he is knocking over everything. Alrighty. As always, please let me know if the music is too loud, too quiet, etc. And if you see any other weird oddities. I started this as a sketch a good while ago, actually, and somebody actually really liked it as a sketch. That is quite loud. Somebody quite liked it as a sketch, and that was cool. And so then I sort of sat on it being like, I don't know what I want to do because the colors were like really strong at first, and then one of those things where you have to kind of do the definition. But I have to make one last adjustment. You, tail. It's rather like one of those really big dogs, you know, where the tail is high enough that it whacks things over. Cool. Thank you, Danny. I'm not going to trap you here. I just wanted to make sure that like everything was working. Yay for having friends who can also kind of do tech support. That is tremendously, tremendously appreciated, actually. YouTube, I hate you. YouTube, I That's better. I kind of feel like this eye, actually, like this whole thing needs to go down a bit. Unfortunately for me, I oh, don't be a pain. Fortunately for me, I made this a separate layer, which means that I can kind of fudge and move that around without having to potentially mess with other things, which is kind of good. Because I kind of need the vague shape, and so that's my base, and then I really wanted to make sure that the words, wow. Really wanted to make sure that the base shape stayed the same while I futzed about with the face. Yes, exactly. So maybe get a smaller one, probably a better idea. Smaller is better. Way too big. Not actually sure I like this. Like, I really like that side. And this side is fighting me. But that's typical, I guess, you know, eyes. There we go. I know some people will do they'll do like the mirroring thing. So they take the image and they make it so that like one half is, basically it's a mirror copy of itself, which is really good if you're doing, you know, two identical eyes. But if you're trying to do an expression or something like this, and it's a little more tricky. So we're almost actually just bringing it back in more than we are bringing it out. And I find it's a lot of times easier to do that. It's like squishing, like if you were sculpting, it's like squishing something. So we're gonna see how that works. I'm not sold on it, but I kind of want it to look like part of the light's coming from behind him, you know? Which I know is tricky. This is really just me playing around with lights and things. Now I think, look at you. I did, yes, fabulous. And there. Okay. So honestly, I mostly just use the charcoal pencil settings here and the blender. Somebody was talking about on Artfollow, which if you don't know is this new art website, about how Krita, they hadn't used it in forever, they just got so intimidated by all the brush settings. And I sort of had to stop and think and go, you know, I was kind of like that too, but I guess really what I realized is that there were so many brushes, but I only use like a handful of them. It's not like I go through every single brush. I'm actually pretty set now. For the last several pieces, I've only used 4 brushes maybe. And I mean, yeah, if there was like something special, like I suppose if I was doing something that had writing in it, I might use a different type of brush. Or if I was doing something that was supposed to look kind of digital, because I have these weird digital techie brushes, which I guess are like more for the anime crowd. And those kind of see where it could be useful for that, but it's not useful to me. The doorbell just rang. That is odd. Okay. Sorry about that. For anyone curious, we have groceries now. That's good. I'd completely forgotten that they deliver all of the things now, which is bizarre. Anyway, I kind of like that era, but I'm not. It needs more. It needs more. So we will give it some more. And we will stop accidentally spotting on everything ever. It's more like it. A little bit of radicky. Like kind of rat ears on my cat. You know, I want this fella to look like he's been around a bit. I do want to clean that up because I don't want that to be quite like that. Better. Better. Cool. I like that. So if you're arting along, we're going to save. Saving is good. Such a handsome fella. And also, if you have a beverage, I'm going against type and I have a latte today. And now is a good time to have a sip before it gets cold. Too late. That one. I tried. I did my best. Next year. Yay! Still on the right layer, still on the right layer. There we are. I've often considered that I should really just do like a whole series of creepy old cats, because like I actually draw them fairly frequently. I've done robot cats, I've done like multi-eyed mutant cats. They have so much personality in them. Especially now that I'm living with a pair of cats again, like when I talk about personality. Although I could do without Sora's hours. He wants to be fed at an hour of the night that I would rather never see. Or an hour of the morning, I should say. Although I guess most people don't have an issue with 8 a.m. But I do. I don't like it. Now, once again, I'm going to try to imply light coming around. I'm going to clean that up first. I'm going to clean that line up. And if you just listen, you can hear the cat with a lot of personality meowing in the background. Sora! It helps if you're not on the eraser when you want to be drawing. A little more. This is actually one of the few places where I think it will have a relatively hard line. And 1 second, I'm going to save because saving is important. Check to see. No, nobody's chatting. Hello. My stats say I've got 2 folks hanging out, so hello 2 folks. It's also entirely possible one of those is my mother, because my mother will, like, she'll watch, but she doesn't have a YouTube account, so she doesn't comment. So if you're watching this, Mom, you got a YouTube thing so you can, you know, talk to me. She'll just, like, send me messages while I'm doing it sometimes. Which is always kind of fun. Cool. Looks halfway decent. Oh, I need to do some distinctifying for this poor fellow's chin. And I think I'm going to want a little more light on the outside there, but I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to sit on it, and then I will see you later. Hi, Danny. Yes, I know you're here, but there's somebody else here who's, like, doing the lurky lurk. Hang on, are we going to get more? Hi, Sora. Yes. I don't know if you could hear this. Hi, Sora. Do you want to come up? What do you want to do? Come here. Say hi to all the people, Sora. No, now he's happy and purring. There is, in fact, I am working on putting together my new studio. It's a fun little underground studio. And so I've been doing a time-lapse video of, you know, me putting it together. It's going to be a while because I don't actually even physically have all the things I'm going to need for it. But one of the things that has happened already in this is in the process of putting in the new floor, because I'm putting down cardboard to kind of give it some insulation first. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Danny. Yes, in the process of putting in the floor, I'm sitting on the floor, and because I am sitting on the floor, at one point, one of the cats comes and sits in my lap, and I'm just like, I guess I'm petting you for a couple minutes now. But, you know, there was actually, so I did this as a quick sketch a while ago, really just playing with colors and light, and it was weird because it's the only sketch I've done where somebody messaged me and literally asked me for the sketch. Like, they wanted to make it so they could buy the sketch. And I was like, oh, okay, this is new. So hopefully people, actually enjoy the finished piece as much as they like the sketch. Oh my god. And I was just like, did you want me to finish it first? And she's like, no, I just want that. I'm like, okay. He's got a chin. I should do that on the layer below it. That's fine. Definitely smaller than that. That's better. That's better. It actually looks a lot like... What's weird is I'm using the same technique and it's passable for like fur and for metal. And I kind of figured this out while working on, which one was it? Fudge. The Wandering Man, the Hat Man, the one with the skeleton and the red shirt. And I think doing that, it sort of turned into, going, hey, this is like a really versatile, I guess, way of doing it. So, I mean, it worked okay. It's been actually pretty cool. I've rather enjoyed it, but it works on all of the things, which is nice. Hi. Yes, hi. I love you. You're a good boy. And you are. You're a very good boy. I'm sorry, I should be drawing, but I'm also getting licked. Because that's how Sora rolls. Hi. Now, Sora is not actually my cat. He, in fact, goes to the fabulous Phoenix, who I'm staying with. But I think he likes me. Just a crazy guess. Wild guess. Oh, and now he is going to walk onto the desk And yes, he's going to look out of the curtain, so I'm going to move the curtains aside slightly to allow him to see the street. But I'm also going to move my quill because his tail likes to attack that. Yes, a fabulous magician named Micah Cover gave me a beautiful silver quill pen with a beautiful red feather in it. And it is fantastic. Although I haven't found my black ink since moving, which makes life a little bit difficult. Because also I'm going to need that soon for my regular fountain pen, because my former flatmate gave me a fantastic fountain pen that I do still use. Okay. That would be why. Turn you blue for the time being. I mean, I know they're both blue, but there's blue and then there's light, I guess is how we're gonna look at that. Much better. You know, we're just gonna merge these two because I am tired of that. I quite like him. He looks so tired, though. Are you tired, Sora? Oh, and now if you listen, I hear tap shoes. So either Fred Astaire is in my room, or there is an Oscar. Hi, Squeaker. Am I gonna have both cats on my desk? I don't know how I like this. Ice week. Alright, and now I think we're going to merge that together. Yay! Oh, bye Squeak. So now I have gone from 3 different layers to 1 for the cat body, and then the collar is its own layer. This is so I can, actually properly blend all the things together, because it is time. You hear that, Sora? It is time. And clean up. Not that much. That's a doof. Yawns and stretch and yawn. So I'm gonna bring those down a little bit more because I think that's a little too. Ooh, I like that. Do you like that? I like that. I need to squib more blue. I don't know what percentage or amount a squib is. I guess it's kind of like a scribble, but not. I don't know. Almost looks like he's, got fire, which is kind of cool. Oh, wrong one. And save. Oh, hang on. I actually have to take this call because this is for a job. Hello. Hello. This is Alexandra. It's okay. Yes.